Hello traders, wanted to talk to you today about my favorite setup, the ABCD pattern, long base setup, and basically we're looking to buy low and sell at a higher point on the long side. My favorite pattern mainly because it generally is the direction of money flow on the long side and is an excellent continuation pattern. All right, so what is the ABCD pattern? Well, basically, we have this run up in the morning where you have your point A, which ends up becoming your high of day, and then a sell off or pullback to point B. And then, of course, a reversal back up and then comes right back down and makes a higher low. And your C is really going to be your entry, and you're risking off a recent low or your B, which is kind of that recent low, and then of course selling into strength either at maybe selling half your position at A and selling more going up into D as it breaks out over this high of day. It is my favorite pattern and essentially my go-to on the long side. And just wanted to talk to you today about several setups today that set up in the afternoon. Primarily from a technical analysis perspective. Now, if you watch my other videos, especially how to become a better trader, I don't use just technical analysis or price action. I use a multitude of factors before I enter a trade. But as we look at these three setups that occurred today, we had some incredible opportunities to play this particular pattern, at least from a technical and a price action perspective. So FT, here we have this run up in the morning. Then we have this pullback, and it sets your B right above this blue line, which is the VWAP. And then, we kind of pull back up again and then reverse again. But as the reverse comes in, we have a higher low, and this would be your entry. So really anywhere between, 410, 415 would be a proper entry on this increasing volume. And we're risking the recent low either here or here, right, to make a profit at A and then potentially at D. And you can see it broke out over A, which is the high of day, and continued on to D as the market closed. ENG is another opportunity that presented itself this afternoon. We have this run up in the morning, which creates the high of day A, and then we have this pullback, another reversal, then another pullback making a higher low, continues up, pulls back again with a minor sell-off. And of course, every time it pulls back, it makes a higher low. Still not enough volume. We'd like to see a lot more volume, but C could be your entry really anywhere between 410 and 430 would be a proper entry. And then as you can see right after that, it immediately shoots up to your A, and then before pulling back and then shooting back up to your D right before close. So you really want to be selling anywhere between here, here, here into strength. Let's take a look at one more opportunity. Sunworks, SUNW. The chart isn't as clean, but the pattern is there. And I wanted to bring this one along too, just so you can see that not every chart is going to be exactly the same. You're going to see different slight variations in the ABCD pattern, but in general, you'll see some common themes, and you'll be able to kind of pick them out and understand the nuances. So here we have this morning run up A, pulls back below VWAP, so I'm not really interested in entering there. Plus the pattern really wasn't as clean, but I was still watching it, right? And it continued to kind of come back up. It almost hits that high day, midday, pulls back, but every time it pulls back, it seems to like kind of consolidate. It's not really having higher lows, but it has higher lows from the earlier lows, which is what kept me interested in kind of watching it. It makes a pullback, reverses, make a pullback again, a minor sell-off, and then your C is really anywhere between 760 and 775 throughout this consolidation. And then, of course, we get this breakout above the high day. And then, of course, goes all the way up to D right before close with some, it looks like 2 minor pullbacks. So this is a very popular pattern. Study it, understand it. You can make some good money on it, but understand that it's more than just technical analysis and price action. Leave a comment below. Talk to you guys next time.